stuck with me because I've always been a stickler for manners and etiquette, but now that I know about business etiquette, I'm going to use it more in a professional setting. And then I also learned about like I also learned about how to better my emails as well because at first I would write emails pretty well, but now I know how to better my emails and that make me look more professional. So yeah.
Okay. Business etiquette. Can you tell me what that means to you?
To me, business etiquette means that you have to be able to be professional in a professional setting, and then you also have to know time and place for things as well.
Okay. How did they teach that to you?
It was taught through a slide. I know they had a PowerPoint about it, and when it was taught, I was very interested in it. I don't know why I was very interested. I just was, but I thought that business etiquette is very important, especially if you're in a meeting with somebody that's like in a very high position and you're trying to get something from that person. So,
Hmm. Did you, because you said you were very interested in it. Why do you think you found it so interesting?
because I will need it for later. I know I'm gonna need it later on.
Have you been able to use any of those skills since you learned about it?
No, not really. Not really, because I haven't really been in a professional setting in such a while after the internship. But during the internship, I was able to use it.
Okay. So the training, or at least the business etiquette training did help you in your internship placement.
Yep.
Do you remember a time where you were able to use your business etiquette skills at your internship?
So we would have everyone would have lunch together. At, well, a few groups of people would have lunch together at the office. So I knew that I would have to use this etiquette because we had to do the capstone project, and then everyone was in a conference room eating lunch. So I know I just had to use my business etiquette.
What did that look like? Tell me what you did.
Um, I I don't remember what I did specifically, but I knew that I was supposed to. I knew that I was supposed to. I really don't remember what I did. But I knew I had to have manners, especially at the table, and I knew that I had to also listen to the capstone project as well. So I would probably just wait to eat for a bit, then try to finish what I had, and yeah, excuse myself from the table, etc.
And those were all things that you learned how to do in training?
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else that you feel like you learned from the training experience?
I can't say what exactly, but I know that I learned a lot, but I can't say exactly.
Okay. Can you walk me through what a day of training was like?
So during a day of training, I would get there. Then after getting there, I would eat my breakfast sometimes in my classroom, sometimes before because sometimes I would run late. I would listen to the slide, and then there would be a couple of activities that I would probably have to write or would have to do in a group. And then sometimes after a while, we would have a lunch break. I would go get lunch, and then I'll come back with my lunch, so I wouldn't be late. And then after that, the day would go by so quickly. Then we would have to listen to the slides some more, and then that was it.
Okay. Did you enjoy the training experience?
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed how the Celestine explained the slides. She made it very clear, and she also explained it very modernly and like as I say modernly to someone like me as a teenager would understand. And then I also got to meet new people at training. And yeah.
Okay. And that was your coach?
Yep.
How often did you interact with her?
I interacted with the Celestine a lot.
Like every single day or multiple times a day?
Probably multiple times a day, but not every single day.
Okay. And what were those interactions with her like?
Sometimes it will be about if I'm missing something. Sometimes it will be about um mainly about YFI, but sometimes I would ask Miss Celestine about other things outside of YFI that I could get into, and she helped me get connected with some of those things. Like um one program that was with her sorors called Delta Gems that helps people with scholarships and stuff. And yeah, that was one of the programs she connected me with.
Okay. What were the other trainees like, the other students?
Most of them at first, when I first got there, I did not think I was going to like most of them. But after a while, I thought that they were very nice. Most of them were very respectful. Um, they had a few. They had a few that I would bump heads with, but most of the time they were pretty nice.
Okay. What were your interactions like with them?
Um, More friendly. Sometimes, like we would have conversations. Sometimes after during training, we'll go down for lunch, and after training, we'll talk about just school and everything. And yeah.
Okay. And before you started, you were a little bit worried that you might not like them. Why was that?
Um. So don't. I really have. I think no, I have like a small amount of social anxiety, and I don't really like talking to people as much. So that kind of helped with my confidence actually coming to YFI
Why do you say that?
because it made me be more open. It made me be more able to be open to people, and was me also made me more able to just talk to people and not be scared and be able to have a voice for myself now, and that made me more confident.
Hmm. Was there anything that Wi-Fi did specifically that helped you become more confident?
One thing was that we would have to do group activities, and I don't like working with people at all. But as I did the group activity, I think I did a lot better than I thought I would.
Say more about that. How did you, I want to like envision
Uh,
you doing well.
Like,
Yeah.
um, so I would I actually talked to the people. I actually talked to my peers, and because of that, that made me feel like I should be more confident instead of just trying to be shy all the time. It made me get rid of that.
Hmm. Was this different from other experiences that you had had before?
Yes, it was very different.
Probably pretty different from school, I'm guessing.
Yes,
Okay. How is it different from school, you think?
it's different from school because in school you can't really see a lot of people. You can't see everybody because everybody has their different classes and stuff. And all of the people you're in class with, they don't really, they always have an ego and they don't really want to talk to anybody. But at YFI,